Hi, folks. If you're just logging on, hello. If you are watching this later, then hello. I just restarted this live stream concept thing for the third time for this episode. So I need to get the link, the brand new link, and paste it a few places. Someone's here already. Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you. I am just pasting the brand new link yet again so everyone can find us. There we go. Updated. Let's update this over here. Okay. And updating a few things here. So that be the one that works. Okay. Message is sent. And one last place to post. How are we doing here? We are on. There's no lag or freeze apparently. All right. All I need now is everyone on to please say hello in the comments. Let me know who you are so I can give you a proper hello. Restarting things is a thing. Yeah. Especially when it comes to live broadcasts. What do you know? Who knew? Give me some hellos, folks. All right, 2 people out there. If you're not too shy to say hello, say hello. Hopefully some more people find us. And I think I will share this one more time. Oops, do that. Share to news feed. Let's see what happens. All right. We have one person in the room besides me. Well, hello. If you're someone I know, if you're hello if you're someone I don't know. I'm just giving people a second here to catch up. And oh, hi, Sarah. Okay, we got 2 people here, Sarah and somebody else. Wow, we can finally, we're going to make this a little bit shorter tonight because it's taken about an hour to get the internet gods to cooperate. Very, very particular, very moody, this internet gods sometimes. What are you going to do? But hey, my camera's working, the audio's working, the internet's working, the show's working. 3rd attempt. 3 is a charm. 3 is such a charm. It actually is working. Internet feels faster. Yeah, I know. Because the modem and router have both been restarted. All right. So, Jeebus. Good old Jeebus. Where's Jeebus been anyway? What does Jeebus do on Easter? He must get really, really jealous of in her Halloween costume. Alyssa, come here. Want to say hi? Come here. Come here, Alyssa. Come here. Good girl. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, you're so good, so smart. This is Alyssa. Look over here. Look over here. Good girl. This is Alyssa, the Wonder Dog. She is a Lab Husky mix, and we love her very much. And she's apparently not camera shy. Good girl. Good girl. Thank you. She's had lots of treats today. She's just been eating pumpkin. I don't know if you saw any orange on her face. Maybe not at the moment. But she's been getting orange here because she's been eating raw pumpkin. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, she poses and loves pictures. Give it another minute. Sent out some messages. Just think it's not letting me talk. Oh, so Star's here, but it's not letting her chat. Let me see if there's settings here. Let's see if there's any settings on that. Live chat. Allow live chat to replay. Enable. I'm in the live chat is enabled. So can send chat messages. Let's see if there's any responses over here. It may be safe to blame YouTube at this point. Oh, Star's back and it's working. Star's back and it's working. It's working. I had to go to YouTube and not use the link you sent me. Oh, interesting. Lisa, if you're still there, please. I see two people now in the room. That's probably Sarah and Star. Lisa, if you're still there, 3 people. Yay. Okay, cool. Maybe YouTube is getting friendlier. Hi, baby. Hi. How are you doing? Lisa wants to talk politics, apparently. All right, cool. Excellent. Sorry if the links aren't working right. I'm just copying and pasting. So we have Sarah, we have Star. It isn't working for her. Are you still in the broadcast? Sarah says I'm frozen again. Hey, Sarah, can you just not be streaming? Because it's taking up twice as much bandwidth to do that. Can you just exit out of the video? Okay, so 2 people in the room, I believe. Star, you still with us? Star, you want to just type anything in the chat box if you're still there? This is a newer YouTube channel that I created. So if you guys would be so kind as to like the channel, not the video, not the live stream, but the channel that it's on, that would be great. Help build the channel. We got 3 people in the room, and if you would be so kind as to type a hello in the chat box, that would be great. All right, good, awesome. Star's still here, and 2 other people. Maybe you're not able to type. So anyways, well, welcome, Star. If anyone else is here and unable to type, if you know me, call me, text me. I'd love your input. Let me know what you might, want to talk about tonight, hear about tonight, discuss. You can call me, and I can put you even on. We can do a video chat. I can turn the phone towards the camera, or put you on speaker, or you can type a lot. So anyway, tonight being the night before the election, and yet a night that is well within the election, because the election has been happening for a long time. We've had people voting for at least a month, I think, some places. And yeah, I hope if you haven't voted yet, please vote in person. Don't drop off an absentee thing. Don't drop off a mail-in ballot. Because they're having issues with those. I mean, we're going to lose millions of votes like we did 4 years ago because of ridiculous issues like my connection being unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. So now I'm probably frozen. I'm probably frozen. Oh, unfrozen. Nope, still frozen. What are you doing over here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Just go to YouTube and look up. Oh, thank you. Excellent. Yeah, I think YouTube is just being very flaky. Right now, I see that I'm apparently not connected, but I don't know if that's true. Star, you're if you okay, type the number 3, please, because YouTube's telling me that I'm live and yet that the connection's unstable and I should wait while it reconnects. So I don't know if that's true. So Star, if you can still see and hear me, please type the number 3. And at that point, I'll just ignore everything that YouTube tells me because they'll be liars. Okay, so if you can see me and I'm not, I'll just ask them further. Yeah, I'm pretty much at the point where I'm just going to blame YouTube. Oh, thank you, Star. So therefore, we're live, and the chat's working, and I'll just assume that this whole message I'm getting about the connection not working, I'm just going to ignore that. Okay, good. So, Star, have you voted? Do you have any thoughts on this election, or on what should be considered by the masses post-election, whichever way it goes? I was saying the first time I tried to do this broadcast tonight that Sarah's sister was asking if she feels scared, meaning about atmospheric threats, Trumper type people threats during and after the election, and that's really a legitimate concern. I mean, it no longer feels like we're in a country where it's safe to protest this particular thing right now. I mean, if there are going to be millions of people denied the right to vote and having the votes thrown out, and some of this will come out, some of it won't. In the past, for over 20 years, we've had elections rigged up and down the ticket, and Democrats have never said anything about it. There's talk of it this time. There's a lot of talk about election fraud, not voter fraud, but election fraud, and great. It's like better late than never, except they still have never complained about the illegitimate presidencies, 2 terms of W, 1 term so far of Trump. So what are they going to do about it? And aside from the denial of people's voting rights, then there's the other constitutional ridiculousness that can be pulled. Like there are ways that the Republicans can manipulate our Constitution to literally just like not count any votes, to not have the electors' votes based on the Electoral College, on the results of the popular vote, which then translates into electoral votes. There are actually ways they could just say, nope, it's not working, it's too hard. We're just going to go with like each state gets 1 vote, which would unfortunately be good for Republicans, which is depressing. That in and of itself, on its own, there's just the idea that there's more than 25 states that are Republican run. That's a problem, like really a problem. And it probably wouldn't be true if elections were legitimate, if they weren't being rigged left, right, and center for like over 20 years, up and down the ticket. I mean, we have more people in Congress, more Democrats or independents in Congress and the Senate, and governors and state houses. I mean, so many places in our country. Our populace is so far, I believe, way to the left of the government officials in office. Star, your vote was counted. Excellent. I don't like that they're trying to take women's rights away. Don't like Trump whatsoever. Yeah, with you on that. Yeah, I mean, the Democrats, I think, are aware that the people expect them to expand the court, or impeach. I mean, honestly, there's like thousands probably of at least hundreds, like over 1,200, I think, judges appointed, illegitimately appointed by Republicans now, and you can get rid of judges. They can be, federal judges can be impeached, and expanding the court's great. I think that needs to happen, but I also think they shouldn't just be allowed to stay there. There's like people that are horribly unqualified, like really, really recognizably unqualified, that have lifetime appointments to judgeships that could do a lot of damage for many, many years, and they should be impeached. So as the people, we need to start demanding that with the new administration. Ideally, the Democrats take the House and the Senate and the White House, and they need to impeach all these motherfuckers that are illegitimate judges appointed to seats they don't deserve. But anyway, even if the American people come out in a large enough margin to overcome the rigging and the cheating and all that, and they elect Biden, or they come out in strong enough numbers to do so, there's Republican governors and secretaries of state that are aiming to play shenanigans. And so I think it was Greg Palast was saying, and Tom Hartman, maybe one of those two guys, they had I think they were doing a live broadcast together, that I saw a bit of. They basically even like claiming that things aren't what they are, and the sky isn't blue, and stars don't twinkle, and so on. Playing fetch with Lissa because she demands it. Well, good. So I'm glad your vote was counted. I think YouTube is just overwhelmed. About redoing episode 3 next week. There will be plenty to talk about. All right. Oh, and apparently I'm back. Just as I said, I'm thinking about redoing episode 3 next week. I'm on my screen. I'm back. I'm apparently not having connection issues at this second. So Star, if you're still there, and I'm no longer frozen, let me know. Oh, YouTube. I will never trust you again, YouTube. Hi, Star. All right. YouTube decided to behave for the moment. Someone else is here as well. If you're able to type in the chat box, say hello. That would be cool. This has been the strangest YouTube broadcast. This is attempt number 3, if anyone's counting. Not episode 3, but attempt number 3 at making this work. And yeah, lots of streaming issues tonight. What were we talking about, Star? Oh, I was asking how you know your vote was counted, not just received. Because some places in some states are counting right away. Some states are like as they come in. Some states are waiting until election night or after, election day to start counting. Which I don't know why any state that allows early voting would not count them, get a head start on that, because everyone's going to be super, super eager to find out results. But we'll see. But I am curious what you received, Star. If there was a confirmation of just that your vote was received. I don't know how you voted. Did you drop something off? Or, did you vote in person? I would like to know if there's a way to see that my vote was actually counted by voting in person last Friday, the day before Halloween.
I don't know the way you can track your vote, but I don't know if that means
like I know that they have a record of me voting like every 2 years or whatever. I've seen that, but I would like to know when they update that. If there's way to know that sooner than later. At any rate, I'm sure all the talk shows are very interesting tonight. I recorded Maddow and Lawrence and Rachel and Lawrence. We'll be watching that shortly. It's lots of speculation that the polls keep coming out. That things seem to be tightening. Geez, it'd be nice if we had a real progressive running, because I think if we had a real progressive running, the polls would not be tightening so much, and we'd probably have a candidate with a bigger lead and a lot more people excited to vote. There are plenty of people excited to vote against Trump, which is great, but not nearly enough people excited to vote for Biden because it's Biden and not a real progressive. So I do hope everyone votes. It would sure be nice at some point to have a real progressive. Now, I think Kamala is, in 4 years, he's not going to want to run. I just get the sense from things that he said that he's not interested in running again. So if he's not looking for a second term, that puts Kamala like right in the driver's seat for, front runner for the next primary. I'd be surprised if many people even challenged her, unless they had like an abysmal, did nothing progressive whatsoever 4 years. But if they do some good things, Kamala will probably be a really good candidate in 4 years, and she's got a lot more cred as a progressive than Joe does. So could be good. Could be good in 4 years. Might have a woman of color that has some really good experience on her resume and achievements on her resume, both as a California Attorney General at some points, some of the things she did, and as a senator. She's been amazing, really, really amazing. So we'll see. Well, other than encouraging people to vote and speculating that it's probably safer to stay out of the streets and not attend gatherings and protests and whatnot, no matter how things go in the next few weeks, however long, it just seems like there's too many dangerous, unhinged Americans out there to be a part of a outdoor political mass gathering. Plus, there's the whole pandemic thing. But even with a mask on and social distancing, I think it's probably not the safest time. But if there are issues we can confront them by contacting our representatives, faxing, emailing, calling, beating down the phone lines. Hopefully, the election is not completely rigged and stolen and rife with election fraud. And there's a happy outcome, or a more beneficial for the future of the world outcome. As happy an outcome can be when you have someone like Joe Biden winning. I think if Joe and Kamala win, I'm just going to focus on, I'm going to try and channel joy into Kamala winning, and joy that Trump is no longer going to be illegitimately occupying the White House, and hopefully will soon be occupying a jailhouse. Star is talking. She's saying, just Google, how do I know my vote was counted? Okay. There's the official website. Sign in. They'll let you know. I forget. Okay, cool. We'll do. Well, I'm going to wrap this up. It's going to be a short one tonight. Sorry for all the technical glitches. We had some people with us that I think are able to stay logged in, which makes me think that maybe YouTube is abusing all of us. Not just me trying to broadcast a show, but people that are trying to be a part of it as well. Now I see that there's 2 people in the room. I don't know who the other person would be. Don't believe it's all rigged. For a lot of reasons, people's votes will be thrown out by the millions, as did happen 4 years ago. But that doesn't mean that the Republicans can rig it all the way. The amount of rigging affects everything: governors, state houses, city council, everything. But if we can get rid of more Republicans, we have a bright future in my eyes, because we have progressive Democrats replacing centrist Democrats in the primaries and now in the general. And we're going to have a better crop of Democrats come January. And if the Democrats have the House and the Senate and the White House, they're going to have a lot better, I think, agenda. It's going to be more progressives fighting for a progressive agenda than there has been in the last 4 years, which bodes really well. So I'm going to sign off. Watch Rachel and Lawrence on MSNBC that I taped. We love and miss you too, Star. Thanks for tuning in. Next Monday there'll be probably a lot more to talk about. Instead of being super curious and anxious and excited and whatever about what's about to happen, we'll have a lot of things that did happen to discuss. So thanks, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Next Monday, hopefully YouTube is kinder to all of us and doesn't give us so many hiccups. So thanks a lot. I will create a new link for next week's show. And I would love interaction. I would love you guys. Thank you for chatting in the chat box. I would love if people want to call in, put you on speaker or video chat, whatever. If you have any topics that you would like to arrange to discuss ahead of time, send them to me. Facebook, email, text, whatever. Okay, much love. Power to the people. I have my awesome mask here somewhere I've been wearing. It still has an I voted sticker on it from Friday. So there we go. This is how I feel about this election. Okay, so much love and peace to you, to everyone. And may this go in a way that is good for the people, the planet, and all creatures great and small. Oh, thank you. Glad you like it. All right, good night, everyone. Ciao.